So what is the logic of APM? The logic of APM is that someone came up with the strategy and you need to make sure it will be achieved. So the board is going to devise a strategy. The board is going to be for this ultimate body responsible for the performance, and you would need to make sure that the company aims runs into the right direction. Why people fail? Why would people fail in an exam like that? Oh, first example of why people fail is that because they answer the wrong exam. Really? How come? Look, imagine that you are studying to be a medical student. Depending on your major, your answer in the exam is going to be different. If you're studying to be a dentist and the question you get is why, let's say, what could cause headache, then you would say, oh, it's because of the cavity. Oh, you would talk about something else, like the position of teeth or whatever. Maybe bruxism. But if you're studying to be a cardiologist, then you would talk about heart, you would talk about blood pressure, right? So you would say, oh, headache may be associated with high blood pressure. If you were to study gastroenterologist, you would say that this is about something tummy related, and so on. And if you were a dentist and you come to exam and you start talking about whatever cardiologist or physiologist or whatever study, you wouldn't get any marks. The same would be in here. So the people quite often answer the wrong exam. Really? Are they stupid? Oh, well, let me show you. So, first of all, if you use the words such as should, you are answering the wrong exam. There is no should in this very paper. It's very seldom that we have to advise something. Most likely, we would need to criticize, not offer. And this is very important to understand. Look, if you work as a consultant, there are actually 3 different projects that take different time and actually are paid different money. So one type of project would be when you would talk about what is wrong with the company, and that costs that much. If you were to say what to change, that would cost this much, and it would take more time. And if you were to implement, it would cost that much and would take even more time. And at this very stage, most likely you have project number 1. And ACCA wants you to understand that, not to steal somebody else's job. Okay, what else could be wrong? Oh, well, the problem could be that people answer the wrong question. How can they answer the wrong question? Can't they read? Oh, well, for example, when we're talking about question A, this is the typical problem that you see. If you're saying that revenue increased, cost decreased, this is 0 marks. This is the wrong exam, the wrong question. Why? Because your question A will never ask you to analyze the performance. You need to distinguish between the questions, evaluate the performance, evaluate the performance measurement, evaluate the performance management, and evaluate the performance management systems. And funny enough, when people come out of the exam and everybody's like, oh my God, what is the topic that you had? Oh, I had SWOT, I had pastel, I had just in time. Does not matter. This exam is not about model. This exam is about how the question is formulated. Why? Because if you were to talk about the impact of just in time on the performance, you would say, oh, what would be the holding cost of the inventory are going to be decreased. Revenue most likely is going to decrease because some of the customers won't be able to wait till the lead time. Okay, labor idle time most likely is going to increase because it's better to do nothing rather than to do something that is not needed, and so on. What are we going to say if the question is discuss the impact of just in time on performance measurement? Oh, we would need to talk about the types of KPIs, types of measures. We would need to say, hey, look, not only financial, like those that come from debit and credit, but also non-financial measures will need to be taken into account, such as the speed, the quality, the satisfaction. We would need to say that not only individual but group-based measures should be taken, KPIs should be put. If we are talking about the performance management, we would talk about measures, but also about other aspects. So the company would need to move to rolling budgets, for example. If we are talking about the performance management systems, then we are talking about the IT. So this means that we will need to talk about performance management systems. We would need to talk about the fact that the system would need to allow to store non-financial data as well as financial. It will need to allow to break down the KPIs. It would need to assign different responsible employees to different part of the process, and so on. So the answers are going to be very different. And if you're not aware of it, you can answer the question that you think has been asked and you will get 0 marks. Okay. Another thing is that quite often people don't formulate the answer in a way that brings marks. And the question that I always ask is, if we had a hypothetical exam on smoking, and in there we would have a question like that. Smoking should be banned. We would have sentence like that. Should be banned from public places as smoking kills. How many marks do you think this very sentence would bring? Okay. 0. Okay, any other ideas? Okay, everybody's voting for 0. That's right. This is going to be 0 marks. What should be changed in order for this very sentence to get some marks? What do we need to change? Okay. Let's see. On one hand, it's great that we have justification. See, we have as smoking kills. So this is not a statement, which is good already. What is not good in here, the problem that we have in here is that we have public places, and not just all places, only public. This means that your justification should relate to the fact that it's public. So we can't just leave our smoking kills as second-hand smoking kills. And look, This tiny word, well, two words, technically. These tiny words are the difference between 0 marks and 1 mark. And how silly, how doable is that, right? So you need to understand that with this very exam, there is, first of all, no such thing as 0.5 marks. No, it's either 0 or 1. And a mark is given only if the message, if the point is justified. Note statement, so you will need to say because, such as, therefore, and so on.